Want your blog, them will slowly and shake up the merchandise. Go Babbzy, go Babbzy, go Babbzy. I say to blog, them will slowly and shake up the merchandise. Go Babbzy, go Babbzy, go Babbzy. Babbzy putting all opinion. Plenty blog.
Hey everybody, what's going on? It's your girl Babbzy here. Quick video for you today. Okay, I lied. It's not going to be quick. It's kind of going to be kind of long. But I'm traveling over the next couple of days, so I'm going to do this video really quickly for you today because there's a lot of topics. So just pretend it's quick because it's going to be a little bit long. But there's been a lot going on and I want to kind of put all that together in this video here because we've had some issues over the last couple of days. Before I get into the whole video, I want to make sure you are following me on Instagram. I'm Strictly Babbzy, as well as all the other social media outlets out there. I am Strictly Babbzy. I am Babbzy at large on Facebook and I have the blue verification check beside my name. Y'all understand? Now, past couple of weeks I've been doing some serious topics, talking about things that people have been running from because they're just deathly afraid of the backlash on talking about a particular topic. But you know me, we're not frightened for nobody. And I got some interesting feedback from a lot of people, especially over my soca and dancehall video, because a lot of people, that video went over their head, and they, again, what tends to happen is when you say something about something that belongs to their country, they think you're talking about them. So all of a sudden now I'm bashing Jamaicans, I hate Jamaicans, and all this other shit that these people are trying to basically put out there for me, telling you why internationally people are gravitating to soca as opposed to dancehall. Anyhow, if you're pregnant and you've missed your period and you don't piss on a stick and you missed your period 6 times and you're 6 months pregnant, do you need to piss on the stick to know that you're pregnant? Or do you need to start prepping for your baby in 3 months? Think about that one. Might go over your head. So, I got calls from 2 specific individuals in the industry this week. And both of them wanted to let me know that they are no longer doing any work with the dancehall fraternity. Now, what does that mean? It means that dancehall has just now lost 2 highly respectable, very well connected, very well respected individuals from helping them with this genre that seems to be struggling. Now, why are they bailing? This is what is key and why I'm doing this video today. Neither of these males are Jamaican. So what happens when they want to critique a song or give advice about something, their non-Jamaicanness comes into play. And again, disrespect. We are the ambassadors of disrespect in this region. And we are the ambassadors of trying to tell somebody why they should not have an opinion on something, because I shouldn't have an opinion on the election in Jamaica because I'm not Jamaican. And I shouldn't be doing this because I'm not Trini. And I have a Trinidadian blogger telling the world that I must not comment on soca because I'm Canadian and Bajan. And it's that shit that is running these people. Because I'm going to be honest with you, me and for them, a lot of what we do with dancehall is for the love of the music. Dancehall has not made me $1 in my years of blogging. Any video I do about dancehall, about Jamaica, it actually detracts from what I'm doing. Because I could come and do a video right now about this red hair and how to keep it curly, and I would have 1,000 more thumbs up likes than coming to talk about dancehall. I would have 1,000 more people asking me and talking about how great my hair looks than to be talking about dancehall, to have my dancehall video posted in Sound Clash fraternity, to have man talk about why don't I suck a dick? Why don't I go and hold up my foot and jump to soca? Because that's what this has turned to. Me growing up as a dancehall lover, I know about the sound man that I grew up around, Ricky Turbo, Lindo P. It's never been an issue that I'm Bajan to them. How come all of a sudden to these new Serato BPM mixers, my culture, my gender becomes a topic? Because back in the 90s it wasn't a problem. Back in the 90s there was more women in dancehall than there is now. Why is that? But at the end of the day, you're running the professionals, the respected people, the people with the connections. You're running them out of dancehall because of ignorance. And it's unfortunate that you do that. I'm going to give you an example. You see your neighbor's kid one day and you're getting into trouble, and you come in and you step in and you say, you know what, I'm going to help. I'm going to bring you home to your parents and let them know that you're out here running astray. And you bring the child home for the parents to come and say, stay the fuck out my child's business. Leave my child alone. When you see my child on the road, fuck you. I don't need you to come and talk to me about my child. And you're like, okay. 2 weeks later, you see that same child roaming, police about to lock them up. You know you could have gone and basically diffused the situation, but why would you? Because their parents cussed you and tell you to fuck off the 2 weeks ago. Why are you going to go back in that and go get abused again? That's what we're facing. Your child is running astray. We're giving you advice on how to, and you're telling us to fuck off. We will fuck off. We will fuck off. Because we will make money other places. You know who's going to suffer? Dancehall artists. Dancehall acts. Dancehall selectors. Because when the genre starts to die, no one's going to be demanding it out here. They're banning it in this club in the UK. They're banning it here. They're banning it there. How long do you think it's going to last until there's an intervention? I ain't getting in motherfucking that. All I did was highlight the reasons that you out here not getting selected anymore. And I'm the devil. And I'm bitter. And I need a man. I'm not doing that. You see, what you guys don't understand is the business side of it. So with me, people will come and contact me and they'll ask me, Babbzy, I need 5 acts because we're going to be doing an international day for our festival this year. Give me 5 dancehall acts. And I'm like this. Who am I going to go put my name on? Who were you thinking of booking? Busy Signal. I ain't putting my name on him. I'll tell you that. I don't give a fuck what any of you say. I'm not putting my name on Busy Signal. For me to go and consent to him to come up here to tell somebody, everybody and their mother knows Busy Signal has to be one of the most disrespectful artists in the genre dancehall present day. And anybody who wants to sit here and pretend that that's not true, they fucking lying. He's a great artist. I'm not putting my name on him. Not me. I'll vouch for Octane. I'll vouch for Conscience. I'll vouch for Dex to Daps. Busy Signal? Alkaline? Don't call my name with them people, please. I don't want anybody to even think I know them. I don't even want to be in that bacchanal. Left me out of that. Well, you only have 3 acts. Octane, Dex to Daps, Conscience. Book Lil Rick. He will tear down the show. Book Skinny Fabulous. He will tear down the show. And then they come back and they're like, oh my god, I met Skinny Fabulous, he's so great in real life. And I met Lil Rick and he's so great in real life. And my name is protected and my brand is protected. The only thing that I have out here is my name. So for you that want to make a little $2, that's entirely your choice. Me, I want to be standing here 20 years later when people are like, one thing with Babbzy, when she says something, it's the truth. So you book Busy Signal, I'm putting my name on that. I don't care how great of an artist he is, I'm not putting my name on that. And that's where we are today. Where people like these two, they don't want to put their names on people. And I don't understand why we're sitting here talking about where somebody's from, what race somebody is, what gender somebody is. If you need help, you need help. If you need advice, you need advice. I don't need to give you advice about why dancehall is losing. I could have shut my mouth. You wouldn't even know. Everybody's like, they're not picking dancehall. They're not picking dancehall. Somebody like me who's in the middle of all of it is telling you why they ain't picking it. But all of a sudden now, I'm a bitch and I'm sad and I'm depressed and bitter. Okay, let me shut up. Bye. I'm telling you why you're having problems. Jamaicans, Trinis, whoever traveling. I'm bitter. I grudge Jamaicans. All right. I would have you know I have never had an immigration issue in my entire life traveling. Not once. I'm 36.7 years old. I don't have to tell you about anything and give you advice about knowing if you're going to go to a hotel and if you're going to stay at a person's house. I know that. You don't know that. But I'm telling you that, and you're telling me that I'm talking to you about being Jamaican. Because for the life of me, I don't know how people heard me say all Jamaican women traveling sell pussy. I mean, I watched that video clip over 400 times. I didn't hear me say that, but that's all they heard. So stop talking, Babbzy. Go and have your problems at immigration. I don't have them. That's where we are now. You're running the people with the connections. The people that these two men that have direct links to BET, direct links to MTV, direct links to major dancehall and reggae shows around the world. You've now pushed them out because they're not Jamaican. And you've discredited them because they're not Jamaican. Because I know Marvin the dancer is going to get you on BET, jumping on women's backs and ripping off their wig. So you want to run people like me? Okay, fine, I don't want to say nothing. Go get LaShandra rolling around letting the brick drop on her head in the dance, standing in the dance with a man fingering her in the dance. Get her to get you on BET. She's Jamaican. Let her work with you. We don't need to. Because we going to get on BET with or without you. We trying to bring you with us. Because we can swim. You drowning. But if you drowning and you're like, get your hand off me, I don't want to live, I don't want to live, well, motherfucker, drown. I'll go on the shore. See you later. That's the only way I can explain it. It's the ignorance that you all have that is so baffling to me. I look at Nicki Minaj, who's Trini. I look at Busta Rhymes, who's Jamaican. I look at Heavy D, who's Jamaican. I look at Dougie Fresh, who is a Bajan. Do you know I have never seen an American comment on the fact that Nicki Minaj is Trinidadian? Her Trininess has never come up in a conversation from an American. You know who her Trininess comes up in a conversation with? Trinis. Because they don't want her claiming Trinidad because she left when she was 4 and she never lived here and she never did this. But the rest of the world is loving her. Her own people are bickering about what she's supposed to be and what she should be claiming out here. But then when she don't want to look back and turn back, oh, she turned against me and she this and that. This bipolarness, a lot of us don't want to fuck with it. Real talk. Rihanna's a Bajan. #1 pop artist in the fucking world. You know who Rihanna's Bajanness is a problem to? Bajans. I've never seen a person in my life when I'm up here as a black Canadian. Oh, but where are your parents from? Barbados. Rihanna's from there. We love her. My daughter. Bajan's got a problem with Rihanna. No other motherfucker on the planet has a problem with her. They've embraced her in America to their music. They don't, and if they have a problem with Rihanna, they have a problem with something that she's done. They don't have a problem with the fact that she's Bajan. So when I hear people saying comments like, white people need to stay out of soca, go tell the Mary Men that. Go tell Denise Plummer that. Go tell Spice, the band that. Yeah, the conga line, da-da. They're white people that sang that song. But now you want to eliminate them from having history in soca because they're white? No, you can't do that. We ain't gonna let you do that. You see, there's a lot of people out here that know a lot about dancehall. Junior Rodigan is not Jamaican. Talk to him about dancehall. He will school your bitch ass. You got David Rodigan. You got sounds from Italy and France. Mighty Crown. Black Chinese. None of these people are black. Some of them happen to be Jamaican. Majority of them are not. Talk to them about dancehall and see if you have an ounce of knowledge that they have. Because you're out here trying to disrespect people for where they are, from where they come from culturally, and what race they are, and what gender they are, when what you should be doing is understanding what they're saying, listening to their advice. They are men that have trotted through the industry for years before you were even born. But you want to bright up yourself and come disrespect people who've been out here waving the flag. Do it. Because when the shit starts to land at you, I hope you know what to do with it. Because I know that you can't drop this shit in front of my front house. So all the fake profiles and the death threats makes no sense. You can't kill me. So you could sit on Facebook all day and talk about killing me. Ain't gonna happen. The eagle and the hawks are around me. You do know this, right? And for people like me who grew up listening to the Bounty Killers, Red Dragon, Hola Fresh, those songs were the songs I grew up on originally. It's Bounty Killer and Sizzla and these people who started to come in and have an actual message in the music and be saying these things that make me start to understand what's even happening in Jamaica. Because before then, we didn't know. None of us knew about that. We know about how to go Hola Fresh. And that's what we were skanking to. Peeny upon you. Oh, we didn't know that in Jamaica there's a party. We thought it was all glitz and glamour over there till Bounty Killer really came out and was like, yo, this is what's happening. Nitty Gritty came out and talking about down in the ghetto. The garbage man don't come no more. Oh, let me stop. I'm Bajan. I shouldn't know nitty-gritty, right? So, my thing to you guys today is this. Start thinking about how ignorant you really are and how your ignorance is running people, because people like me, I'm not going to fight with you about your problems. I keep saying this. So, I'm in a position where I can give advice. You don't want it? Cool. Let me talk about hair, because I will make 10 times more money talking about hair than talking about dancehall. I talk about dancehall because I have thousands of people following me. People want to understand what's happening. People want to understand where things are going wrong. And I use my voice to give advice and to give knowledge. The amount of people last week that was like, I didn't even know about these traveling issues and I didn't know about coming to foreign. I don't have to give you that advice, because there's a lot of people out here who have it and they ain't giving it to you. It's me who step up to be the jackass to come and tell you some advice to get cursed out and disrespected because I'm bitter and I hate Jamaicans. My best friend is a Jamaican. I sound like them white people when you say they racist. My best friend of 22 years is a Jamaican. I be eating the chicken foot soup day in, day out. Escovitch and all that. Yeah. Big up Patsy and Errol, wherever you're there. Rest in peace, Dennis Chen. All the Jamaican people that I grew up around. You can't tell me that I'm bitter against Jamaicans because I'm giving you advice. You need to look into yourself. And you need to pee on the stick and realize you're pregnant. Because it's like, that's the only way you're going to realize you're pregnant. Even though you missed 6 fucking periods. So for me, look, you have your problems. You want to figure it out? Do thing. Don't need to make fake profiles to come stalk me, harass me, come and make all these other video blogs in rebuttal talking about how bitter I am. I go and stop talking about this shit. You win, I lose. You, world 1, Babbzy 0. So guess what? Going forward, I join in these 2 fellas and we staying away from these motherfucking topics. Find somebody else to go and deal with them. We gonna talk about the shit that happened the other day. I didn't know if you heard about this. I was sitting down with Keith Mitchell, the Prime Minister of Grenada. I was invited to his house to sit down and have dinner. You know what I mean? So if you think I want to bicker with you about Busy Signal, good luck to that. Because we had a good time, great view. He was talking about his favorite reggae artist as well, so you need to see that video. But the thing's moving up. So if you think I'm going to sit here and argue with you about some bullshit, I don't have time for that. You're not making me no money, and you're not going to give me no wrinkles. So we're going to talk to Keith Rowley, and we're going to talk to Rolf Gonzalez, and we're going to talk to Frondell, and you guys going to sit there and bicker about some dumbass shit, and talk about who's Bajan from who Trini and who's Jamaican, and sit there and get nowhere. Because if you don't have somebody step in to help y'all now, it ain't going to happen. Next couple of years, they're going to push dancehall out completely. They've already banned them in a good set of clubs. The venue owners up here, from the time the girl burned her pussy in the dance, ain't no venue owner up here even want to fuck around with a dancehall act or a dancehall event. No, we don't want you here. We'll just go and book the white people who are going to vomit up. Because we don't want you to go and burn your pussy in our dance, because then all of a sudden we're going to be with liability charges. We don't really need that. Because we're not protected against fires. It's self-inflicted fires on one's vagina. So get Marvin, get LaShandra, get these people to get you on BET, because the 2 dudes that you now ran from dancehall, they could have gotten you there. They could have gotten you on MTV. They could have gotten you on any big show around the world. Get Diamond to talk about matey and wifey, and Marvin to pull off people's wigs. See where that's going to get you. I don't know what else to tell you. I off this. Real talk. Traveling. Gonna have some fun. I get paid and I get laid. That's what we do out here. I ain't got no time to argue with you on some bullshit. Mwah! Love you guys. Bye.
How they want to come to try test Babbzy? How now? True that now. This are not easy. Go on now. I mean, na all the belly don't care. I mean, no, all the belly don't care. I mean, no, all the belly don't care. Whoa, oh, hey. Them try walk like me, try talk like me, but most of all, they can blog like me. Alright, sure. Walk like me, try walk like me, talk like me, try talk like me, but most